Today is the day where we get our golden generation, but also today's the day where we're going to be playing Marseille twice. Let's take a look at some of these players. There's already a 4.5-star potential man at the top, so we'll look at him first. Now, if you compare Lemkins to your average world-class 16-year-old, he's not great. But compared to what we get through our youth intake, Lemkins looks pretty good. And so does Alexis Putrasevic. He looks very good in my opinion. Technically good, mentally good, physically good. I like the look of this one. Next player who looks okay is Arturs Sinelnikovs, maybe? I think he might have something. He's got a few 9s here, so if they go up to 10s, then he's going to look a little bit better. We're starting to move down in terms of ability. Alexanders Pukitis is next up, who I think might be okay. Mentally, he's got lots of 8s and 9s in there. So if they go up a couple, he's going to look very good mentally. Technically, 9, 9 and a 15 in the important stats for a defender. Physically, he's okay, 6 foot as well. He might be alright. And that is probably it. This is a golden generation, and I don't think it's that great. I mean, some of the players are alright. They're not amazing, but yeah, we've got Lemkins and Putrasevic, I think, are the two standout players. Hopefully, we're going to see some of those in a few years' time, maybe even at some point this season. And now the face cam has disappeared and we are back for the Marseille games. 2 of them will be taking place the Europa League second knockout round. I genuinely fancy our chances here. So we're going for the 4-2-4 formation. Al McKinney and Yurkos will be our strike partnership today for the Marseille game. If you're wondering where the face camera has gone, basically between recording the first little bit and the second little bit, I've had to rearrange my office and I can't have a face camera now for maybe 2-3 weeks, something along those lines. 12 minutes into the first match and we've got ourselves the first highlight. Vogels with this ball plays it all the way back to Kristaps Zommers. So what are we doing? I always get concerned when we pass it back to the goalkeeper. I get worried because I just imagine we miskick it or get tackled or something stupid like that. It is coming back towards us. Thalvin plays that ball through. Morin's going to make some space for himself, and Zommers with a wonderful save concedes the corner but does prevent the goal. Koeman steps up to take the corner towards the back post. Big Kevin Bossard heads that clear. I say big, he might not be big. Mikhail Yurkos can run down that left-hand side. He's been tackled well, wins himself a throw, and that's probably going to end the highlight. Another one begins with Maisaradz's throw, and it's not very good. It's straight to a Marseille player. Sergei's counter, back to Yanis Vogels, playing as a centre-back now since our new Jordan signing, and Al McKinney, on the volley, has put us in front against Marseille in the Europa League second knockout round. What? Not exactly what I was expecting to happen, considering Marseille have had 11 shots and we've had 2, but I will take it every single day of the week. It is a free kick, though, in a very good position. 25 minutes in, Kingsley Coman steps up to take it, hits the outside of the post and goes wide. Corner now for Coman to take towards the 6-yard box. Bossard heads clear, and now Taihi counter-attack. Here we go. It is 2 versus 3. Taihi's going to use his pace to go off out to the side. Thalvin's with him. Smirnovs is there. Doesn't manage to control the ball very well. And it is going to hopefully come back, though. Maisaradze, the Georgian, forward to Smirnovs. Where's he going to go? Off towards the right-hand side. Plays the ball through Mikhail Yurkos to Al McKinney. And oh my word, Ali Al McKinney's made it 2-0. We've had literally 3 shots and we are 2-0 up. Now, obviously, winning this game would be great. But we're still in the building phase. We're still trying to build Latvia. I'm more looking at this as we could be getting ourselves a bunch of coefficient points. We've lost out there. It's been cleared, but Frank Dow's going to pick this ball up. 5 minutes left of the first half. Sergei's counter tries to find Smirnovs, who's picked up an injury. Hasn't managed to find him. And now Morin's one-on-one with the keeper, and Zommers comes out. Jerome Morin makes it 2-1. Let's hope that is not the start of the collapse. Still not quite at half-time. Smirnovs has stolen that away. I will be subbing him off at half-time, but for the moment, he's still on. Al McKinney finds Taihi on the right-hand side, chests it down. He's going to try and shoot because he always does. He's been tripped. He's been tripped. Is it a penalty? It is a penalty, and it will be Ali Al McKinney stepping up, and we didn't even see it. Thanks for the VAR thing there. We didn't see what went on, but he definitely scored. He did a weird cartwheel where the graphics didn't work quite properly. There we go. So what did he do? Into the bottom corner. Keeper almost gets on the end of it. 3-1 to the Skinnz Football Academy. We're still not quite at half-time. Sider, possibly, on the right-hand side. He's got Smirnovs with him. Augia crosses that ball in. Morin with a great effort. It's saved by Zommers, and Morin's there on the rebound. Instant reply. Not going to lie, we've been lucky to score any goals, let alone 3. We've had 4 shots, 4 of them on target, and 3 of them have gone in. I'm going to say I'm happy, And then I am going to say to Taihi in particular, because he's not playing so well. Smirnov's also not playing so well, but I'm just about to sub him off. So that was stupid. Why do I do that? We're going to bring on Kristaps Steffenhagens for Ivar Smirnovs and then basically put him on the right-hand side. Taihi's going to move over to the left because apparently he can play there as well. 1 minute into the second half and we've got ourselves a counter-attack. Michal Zhirkovs, he's been tackled. Thalvin back to Rydvald, long ball forward, but only as far as the boss, Kevin Bossard, on the right-hand side for the Skinnz Academy. Back to Dow. Abdul Samad, not seen a lot of him today, and it's not a very good pass either. Vogels heads that ball clear for us. Abdul Samad finally manages to find one of our players. Al McCaney, poor touch from the Omani international. Mysaradza back to Abdul Samad, back to Mysaradza. Now Taihi crosses that ball. Steffenhagens, the substitute, controls it well. His effort is saved by the goalkeeper. We do win ourselves a corner. Steffenhagens, first real involvement in the game, nearly finds the back of the net. Second involvement, is he going to stick it on someone's head? Tries to get it on Frank Dow, doesn't manage to do it, and it's cleared. We seem to be coming out swinging in the second half, which is good. Al McCaney gets this from Bossard. We are 5 minutes in. Abdul Samad goes for goal, gets a little bit too much underneath it, goes well over the bar. Still 3-2, we are still winning this game. Because of their 2 quick fire goals after our goals, I feel like we're losing, but we're actually winning this game, aren't we? It's Mysaradza with the ball, plays it all the way back to Zommers. So, starting with the keeper, kicks it long, off towards Abdul Samad, loads of space, controls it well, tries to find Michal Zhirkovs and does so, and Zhirkovs can't manage to get his effort past Didelian, and it is going to be another corner. Come on, Steffenhagen, stick it on Frank Dow's head, or Vogels' head, or no one's head. Zhirkovs has picked this ball up, slide tackle as well for some reason, I don't know why he bothered doing that. And now Marseille can possibly counter-attack. Mysaradza tries to give him a little kick, but he jumps it. Mysaradza then gives him a push. He's not getting away with that one. Steffenhagens with a free kick just before the hour mark. Abdul Samad has hit the bar, and that has been cleared for a throw? Maybe? It might be a corner. I think it's a corner. Okay, Steffenhagens is going to take it. I was about to do some subs just before this highlight started. We're going to do them now. Taihi will be the man to be coming off, and I don't really know. Do we do Mikolov? Maris Mikolov, are you right-footed or left-footed? You're left-footed, so you should probably be playing on the right-hand side, and you're also left-footed. Fine. Mikolov, play on the left. We have certainly come into the game in the second half, and time is just disappearing without anything really happening. Kauner is on a 6-5. Steffenhagens and Mikolov both on 6-5s as well. We are going to do ourselves one more change. It will be Kauner coming off for... What do we even do here? Do we just do that? And then we'll bring off... We brought on Saranins. Al McCaney's moved over to the right wing. Steffenhagens has moved over to the left. And that is all we are going to do. And hopefully we can just run down the clock. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That is all there is left to play. And if Marseille score, I am not going to be happy. Because it's 100% my fault. I should have shut up shop. We're still playing positive despite the fact that we are winning a game where we are not the better side. Steffenhagens picks this ball up on the left-hand side. Crosses that ball in. Doesn't find a blue and yellow shirt. Maris Mikolov to Abdul Samad. Options on the right-hand side. Al McCaney's one of them. Zhirkovs doesn't manage to find another player. Saranins to Steffenhagens. And there it is. Kristaps Steffenhagens. The substitute makes it 4-2, which hopefully is going to be the final highlight of the game. And we might have just beaten Marseille. I'd like to think that that was a good game for the neutrals. 4-2. We've got ourselves the home victory. They've got 2 away goals, but we also have ourselves more coefficient points. We're going to go forward now to this second leg of this tie, so we're going to jump on over and head to France. Before this match, I got a bit of news that said we are 10 goals away from breaking the Europa League record for most goals ever scored. I don't think we're going to do that, but we seem to be doing all right. As you can see there, we are playing the 4-2-3-1 formation for this one because I was a bit concerned. I think we got lucky in the home leg. Basically, we were throwing far too much forward defensively. We were struggling. Hopefully, this is going to be a little bit more stable defensively. Janssen has this ball. He's lost out to Abdul Samad and it's cleared. Rongi is going to pick this one up though, just inside our half. Down the left-hand side is Sider to Janssen. Plays that ball through. Ganago goes for a goal. Puts it in the bottom corner. It is 1-0 to Marseille. 3 minutes and 30-odd seconds on the clock. I think we might be losing the second leg. Still not quite at 10 minutes, and once again, Marseille coming forward with the ball. Rongier plays it all the way across. It's intercepted by Smirnovs. Back to Vogels. Not the best pass. And why wasn't Frank Dow paying attention? Janssen's effort is blocked. Zommers needs to get back on his line very, very quickly. Thank you very much. Mikolov has stolen that ball away. Taihi, have you just forgot what team you were playing for then? Because you were acting like a striker then. The highlights carried on, and we've got the ball almost to Ali Al-Makani. Wrong ears picked this one up again. Winks forward, right-hand side is Morin, who scored a couple of goals in the first leg. Down the right-hand side, he's been pushed by Maisaradza, and that might be a penalty. It's not a penalty. Maisaradza gets very lucky, and I think he's probably going to be getting a yellow card. He's not got a yellow card. Fair enough. It's... Seriously, game. Seriously, it's 2-0. So my plans of playing a little bit more defensive hasn't really worked just yet. We've had 0 shots. They've had, obviously, 2 goals scored. They did have a goal kick, so maybe we got near their goal at some point. Thalvin, down the right-hand side, finds Morin once again. About 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Is he going to cross this ball in? He plays it back to Thalvin. Back to Morin, into Ganago, and Ganago's effort hits the post, goes in, but the flag goes up. Corner for Maris Mikulov to take. 5 minutes left of the first half. Sergei's counter is there. That's found its way in, but I think Al-Makani might have fouled the goalkeeper. The defenders aren't convinced that it wasn't a goal. What's happening? We're getting a goal review. What's VAR? There was a foul. The goal is overturned. Who fouled who there? Al-Makani did push the goalkeeper. Fair enough. And immediately we go down the other end for a corner for Marseille. Frank Dow clears. Thalvin picks it up though. Left-hand side, runs into the space, crosses that ball in. Vogels doesn't manage to get there. Ganago's hit the post again. Kevin Bossard can clear the ball against his native French side. We are just about clinging on here. If we can get one goal, all of a sudden it's still a little bit more interesting and we might be able to get ourselves through to the next round, which I think is the quarter-final. Taihi's going to run with this ball into the space in the middle. Winks has given him a little trip. Kauna picks it up. Now Smirnovs needs somebody to run. Maris Mikulov's not going to get on the end of that one. Maisaradza picks it up and his control is just awful. And now it's 4 versus 2 here. Morin across to Janssen, and Janssen's effort is awful. That's the same Janssen who played for Spurs, right? I think it is, and I think that's the reason why he doesn't play for Spurs anymore. It is 2-0 to Marseille at half-time. We have not been very good. I'm far from pleased. Let's try and motivate some people. Smirnov's a 6.1. A 6.1, buddy. What are you doing? Getting substituted is what you're doing. We're going to bring on Kapustins for Smirnov's. Hopefully the second half, something. Just a goal. If we get a goal, we actually go in front. If we get 2, we wipe out their away goals as well. It is Zommers to take this goal kick, or free kick by the looks of it, to Sergei's counter back to Yanis Vogels. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the second half. Al-Makani controls to counter, plays that ball through to Ali Al-Makani, and Al-Makani's effort is wonderfully blocked, and we didn't even get a corner from it. Bossard to Maris Mikulov. Is anything going to happen here? Yes, that's a red card. There it is. Rayan Galmiche, who I think scored earlier on the episode, or the match even, has been sent off straight red card. We have still yet to have a single shot though. Maybe now is time. Now is time where we go to this formation here. We need to do at least one change. I think the change is going to be that actually. That works. We can just push Taihi up front alongside Al-Makani for the moment. We go to our 4-2-4. It seems to work better. We've already had 2 shots apparently. Omlin with the goal kick, 70 minutes, 20 minutes left for us to find, hopefully, I was going to say a winner. It's not a winner, but it is a winner in the tie. Gonna go, is he going to hit the post once again? He's been tackled by Frank Dow, and Dow's cleared that ball upfield, and it's going to be Jonathan Panzo to pick it up though. Gigot forward to Harry Winks. Panzo's making a run down the right-hand side, lovely through ball. Gana goes in on goal, and Ganago makes it 3-0 on the night, 5-4 on aggregate. Think we might be done. Straight after their goal there is another highlight, and it is Marseille with the ball. Winks has it, facing away from goal. Ganago, ball through to Morin. He's got Vogels in front of him, back to Johnny Panzo. Now Morin once again. Panzo tries to get a shot away, does get a shot away, puts it in the bottom corner. It's 4-0, it's 6-4 on aggregate. It was nice being in Europe this year, wasn't it? Our strikers have literally done nothing, so we're going to do both of those 2 coming off. That is all of our changes. This is part of the problem, I think, is our strikers are doing so little that even if we're getting close, we're not even having a shot. And since I did those substitutions, absolutely nothing happened. Marseille win 4-0 then in the second leg. They go through to the next round where they'll be playing Manchester United or Porto. And yeah, we are done for Europe. But before we go, we will take a look at the coefficients. We picked up £1 million. £1 million for that. So what has this done to the coefficients then? Club coefficients, scrolling down a little bit, 26th. We are getting a 5.125. Next season, 22.125. That's big. That is 21st. We are moving up to 21st in this list. It's still not close enough, but we're certainly getting a hell of a lot closer. Before we finish this episode, I'm just going to quickly do some of the board things just to see whether they're actually willing to do this, because we've got loads of money. We've got absolutely loads of money at the moment. Are they going to agree to any of this? No, they didn't agree to any of it at all. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Winter Cup final. And arguably, we've already won the league. We are well clear, but we also might do the game where basically we are crowned champions. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.